So I'm moving along with these quick little how-tos that are not really that involved. The transfer case, it's not that hard, but people struggle with it. Why? I don't know, because it's simple. Normally it's sitting up here about like that. There's 3 bolts, one there, there, and there. They're about this big. I think that's a 12 millimeter. Then on the other side, you have a mount, a bracket that bolts it to the motor. There's 2 bolts right there and there, and there's 2 on the transfer case there and there. They're just 10 millimeter, and here is the bracket that holds them. Then the harder part is to get that out. You have to unbolt the front differential. Now for it, there is 2 bolts right here and there. It's hard to see, but right there and there, 12 millimeter. There's one right here that is it's 14 on both sides, and normally there's a spacer. I just have a nut put in there because I didn't have any spacers at the time. And then for second and third generation Honda 300s, which are the worser ones for this, you have the last bolt, which I'd love to meet the communist twinkle-toed cocksucker that designed it like this. But there's one bolt right in there, and you can only reach it with a 14 millimeter wrench and just 2 14 millimeter wrenches. For some reason mine had an Allen bolt stuck in there, so that always had made it so much harder getting out because I never had the Allen bolt. But then once you do that, what I like to do, I obviously understand not everybody will be able to do this because the 300's not lifted as much as mine, but I like to lay under it just like this, and with both hands grab a hold of these axles and shake them and push them forward. And you can see that I've already slid mine forward, but they'll slide forward about an inch, and really I don't have mine forward far enough, but I'm about positive that that drive shaft is too short, just because it shouldn't come out as easy as it did. So normally you'll have to take this bracket off right here too, which is it's just 2 12 millimeters. There's a nut or bolt there and a nut on the other side. Then after that, you can slide the differential forward and the shaft forward, and you can just pick the transfer case up and yank it out. Then as for this over glorified piece of shit, that's a 424 drive shaft, and is it worth the money? Probably, just as long as you don't buy one brand new. Next one will be the front differential. I guess I'm just really going to put these 3 videos that I'm doing all in a line, with links to the previous and the one after